Deep in the forest, a young tribal archer named Ekalavya voluntarily severs his own right thumb. He hands it over as a gruesome guru dakshina, a teacher's fee, to Dronacharya, crippling his own archery career to appease a master who refused to teach him. Readers often view this as the Mahabharata's most glaring, unpunished tragedy. A brilliant, self-taught student is mutilated by a biased teacher, and then simply fades into the shadows of history. But the Mahabharata operates under a strict system of karma. In this universe, every action generates a debt, and the cosmic accounting ledger demands that every deficit is eventually zeroed out. The man who finally beheads Dronacharya at the bloody climax of the Kurukshetra war is actually Ekalavya himself, reborn. Ekalavya's story did not end when he walked out of that forest. His timeline merely paused, waiting for divine intervention to supply the perfect vessel for his retaliation. Years after losing his thumb, Ekalavya crosses paths with Lord Krishna during the chaotic kidnapping of Princess Rukmini. In the brutal skirmish that follows, Krishna kills Ekalavya. Krishna registers the severe cosmic imbalance attached to Ekalavya's soul. Dronacharya had stolen decades of potential from a master archer to protect his own favored students. As Ekalavya dies in the dirt, Krishna grants him a highly specific boon. He guarantees Ekalavya a new life, engineered with the sole purpose of claiming his vengeance against Drona. Ekalavya's soul bypasses the biology of a normal human birth entirely. He materializes directly from the core of a roaring sacrificial fire as Drishtadumna, a heavily armed, fully grown royal prince. A fully formed adult emerging from flames defies nature. It is a targeted, divine recalibration, deploying a human weapon for a single, necessary assassination. We can trace exactly how Krishna designed this new life to exploit Dronacharya's specific blind spots. This chart compares the timelines. Life 1, Ekalavya is an isolated forest outcast. Life 2, Drishtadumna has immense royal wealth. Drona violently rejected the archer, yet officially trains Drishtadumna. Ekalavya was left permanently disabled. Drishtadumna possesses perfect combat mastery, calibrated to bypass Drona's intricate formations. For years, Drona proudly polishes the skills of this royal prince, completely unaware he is sharpening the blade of the student he wronged decades ago. Karma functions here as a perfect mirror. It takes the exact vulnerabilities inflicted upon a victim, reverses the polarity, and returns them as overwhelming strength. Fast forward to the choking, blood-soaked dust of the Kurukshetra war. Dronacharya, shattered by the false news of his son's death, drops his weapons and kneels on the battlefield. Drishtadumna steps through the chaos of the front lines. He raises his heavy sword over the defenseless commander. The surrounding armies see a rival prince securing a major tactical victory for the Pandavas. On a cosmic scale, a tribal forest dweller is finally extracting his stolen Guru Dakshina. The blade falls. A cosmic ledger that had been in the red for decades zeroes out in a single strike. Krishna's orchestration of this exact sequence proves a core function of the Mahabharata's universe. No act of exploitation is ever truly forgotten by time. Power and status might delay the consequences of a cruel decision, but eventually, justice traces a path right back to the origin of the wound.